What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Friday. Just getting home from work, freezing my ass off today, not gonna lie, but I'm happy it's the weekend because, well, we're just a couple days away from the Super Bowl. I can't stress enough how ready I am to run through this effing wall here. So, getting excited about this game. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to see this Eagles team go hoist that Super Bowl trophy. So we're rocking and rolling here. Hopefully you've been checking out all the content I've been putting out. Appreciate all of you who, not only this week, past week, but the entire season. Love you guys. This has been an awesome season. We have been standing up to all the haters, laughing in their face, watching this team continue to grow, continue to improve, and now we find ourselves in the Super Bowl. So the world gets to find out why we considered this team to be the best team in the NFL. So I love you guys. It's been a great season. This is the final game status report of the 2024-2025 season. Let's get into it. We've got the Eagles and the Chiefs game status report, so we know who's out, who's questionable. We're going to get into that. Look at the updated depth charts, the practice squads for both teams, so you can see who might be elevated tomorrow. I'll give you that information, of course, tomorrow. But later tonight, of course, this show will be live, and we will be talking Fan Friday, baby. So let's effing go. But let's jump into this, and let's get excited for this Super Bowl here. Herschel's excited. Let's go, Birds. That's right. He's letting you know. Oh, he wanted me to show you guys the graphic. That's right. I forgot. My apologies. So in case you're living under a rock, 6:30. Sunday, February 9th at the Caesars Dome. Eagles versus Chiefs. And Herschel's pumped up. I'm pumped up. We're ready to see a win. Let me know your thoughts. You have any questions, comments? Love to hear from you down below. Appreciate you hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, all the things you're doing to support the channel. But now, let's jump into this game status report, and let's take a gander at what the Eagles got going on here. So we know a lot of players were on this list, but not to worry about most of them. So as you can see, that is the case. Britton Covey still out for this game. And then you have Nick Gates, CJ Uzomah, both questionable. And then, of course, the big news here, Brandon Graham. As you can see, he was the only one that changed that practice. A full participant, but he is still questionable for this game. Love to have him back, but I don't know that they'll bring Uzomah off of IR. Maybe they do, but in doing that, you have to get rid of someone on the active roster. So let's take a look at this with all of these updates now. So here is the IR. We know Britton Covey, his season will be ended on IR. Brandon Graham and CJ Uzomah both have a chance to come off of IR. And again, if they do that, then they have to let go of someone on the active roster. So maybe Nick Gates gets placed on IR, and that opens up a spot for somebody. Those guys are inactive half the time anyway when it comes to Gates and Kennard. Now, with the injuries, maybe you keep Keegan Kennard, somebody there, Brett Toth, but most likely going to be inactive. So maybe somebody gets cut, put on IR, whatever the case. But everyone else healthy. We know that fullback position could be filled here in a second. We'll look at Khari Blasingame and the rest of the Eagles practice squad. But Gates, the only person who is questionable for this team. So Dickerson, Jurgens, ready to rock and roll. Devontae, AJ, Hurts, everybody good to go here. Love to see that. And then on the defensive side of the ball, everyone healthy there. And we know, obviously, Brandon Graham could add another piece to that edge rotation. That would be fantastic. So love to have him back. We'll find out maybe tomorrow, but if not, on Sunday. And then the special teams, everyone is healthy, ready to rock and roll there. Now, so Kenny G, that shows you, he is active for this game. That's great news. Can be used in the return game, backup running back, great stuff. Practice squad, these are the guys that could be elevated. So in my opinion, as I've said each week, probably Blasingame, probably Nicholas Morrow for linebacker depth, but special teams help. So, yeah, that's my opinion again this week, and that news will be out tomorrow. Make that show for you. We'll discuss all of that. But that's what's going on for the Eagles. Now let's take a look at the Chiefs, and it's, the same thing we talked about here the last couple of days. They don't have any kind of major injuries. Sky Moore was trying to come off of IR. He is doubtful for this game. Limited participant in practice throughout the week. You can see everyone else, though, Taylor, Araiza, and Mahomes, all full participants, good to go for this game. We'll take a look at the update here, and obviously Sky Moore on IR, doubtful for this game, so most likely going to end his season on IR and most likely with a loss. Now, let's get into this depth chart here. You can see everyone healthy, good to go. And if you want an extensive breakdown of this, you can check out Behind Enemy Lines. You can go check out the top matchups from last night, but just want to breeze by, show you their depth chart. Everyone good to go on the defensive side of the ball as well. And then the same can be said for the special teams department. So no major injuries for them. That's fantastic. We already know everybody on IR for both teams. So let's get ready. No excuses. Let's whoop some ass. And now here is the Chiefs practice squad. They want to elevate anyone for special teams purposes, depth purposes, whatever they want to do. Here are their options. But that was your game status report for Super Bowl 59, baby. Eagles versus Chiefs. And I can't wait for some sweet revenge. I don't know about you, but let me know how you're feeling about this game. Got a score prediction, maybe a player you think is going to stand out, somebody is being slept on, whatever's on your mind. You like one of those top matchups from last night, I'd love to hear from you. Anything on the injuries, doesn't matter. I'm down to talk some birds, but I'll be back later tonight with Fan Friday. And it's your show, so anything on your mind, bring it, baby. Let's get excited for this Super Bowl matchup. But that's all I've got for you here and now. You know, if you need anything, you can always reach out, whether it's about the birds, life, you got something going on. Always here for you guys as you are for me. Love each and every one of you. Hope you had yourselves a great week. Let's get ready for a fantastic weekend. Hope to see you live later. But until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, go Birds!